Master, we have received a formal notice from the Council of Villagers of Twisted Vale.
What's with these groveling peons?
It's about our deal for the delivery of blood sausage to our guards. They say we haven't kept our side of the bargain.
Oops.
Oops.
Well, I might have tortured some villagers to kill some time, you know?
You're sick!
Yes, but we need those sausages. They're one of the tavern's flagship dishes.
Relax. Surely we could have a little chat with those councillors.
Done. We've dealt with that cheesemonger business. Too bad our minions got banged up.
Rebax! What was this unauthorized raid?
Nothing important, Master. Little disagreement with our suppliers. But we have some sick and wounded, and...
I don't give a flying scroll. Those Dalmorg shit stains can go to hell. This is a dungeon, not a sanctuary for wimps.
Yes, Master. Still, we need to heal our minions. We can't just leave them like that.
Zonders! Bastards! Scum! The ignominy! This is criminal!
What's going on? We're under attack?
Worse! Bled dry and despoiled! Ransacked! It's a debacle! We're done for this time! The monk brewmasters of Glarg have tripled their rates!
Tripled? By Zor's slippers. Well, can't we just switch suppliers?
Switch suppliers? That's rich! These monk brewmasters ain't no joke! They've got a hold of this region's suds trade! We can't go anywhere without them!
What about a quick retaliatory visit to show them that we will not accept these rates?
Why not? Although I'm not sure what we're getting into. Well, they're just monks, after all.
A raid on one of their convoys should bring them to their senses. We could offer them our protection if they remain cooperative with their rates.
What are you three up to? And where's the ale I ordered?
There you go. The holy scriptures of the 6 Birchorns are... But are these grease stains?
Hey, this is Goddess Breadroll's secret recipe for butter lembas.
This is all very boring. I was hoping for something like a spell for lightning surges or some powerful charm.
So much sweat and gold and expense for some random elven waybreath recipe. Not very exciting.
Hold on, you kidding me? The recipe for Elven Lembas? This is going to get us absolutely loaded. Sending it to the kitchen stat. We'll have customers camping at our door.
All my efforts for the tavern keeper.
Anyway, this blimp idea has some potential, Master.
Indeed, it might prove useful to me. Another great idea of mine. There
you go. Negotiations with Twisted Vale's over. We'll get our sausages.
Phew! Trust me, you don't want to pull those off the menu.
And the villagers agreed to pay the dungeon for their protection. It's a win-win situation.
I wonder if this was worth it. So much effort. And for what? Deli meat.
Affirmative! The troops' morale depended on it. They'd have gotten their blood sausages, one way or another.
Relax. What's with this ridiculous letter?
Oh, Master! The DOAF is welcoming you to its board of directors, as per your demand.
Ha! Unbelievable! What a bunch of fools. I will answer right away, to insult them and turn them down.
But why?
They're a gaggle of arrogant dimwits. I only sent my application so they could refuse it, thus offering me cause to attack them.
Whoopsie. Awkward.
Let's keep a low profile on this one.
Well then, I'll let them know that I refuse to be part of a board of directors that accepts applications from people who are so glaringly superior to them.
I am speechless.
There you go! Problem solved. The Abbot of Glarg offered us a preferential rate.
That's a win in my book. Drinks are on me.
Affirmative! Some ale for the mess is good for morale.
And torturing a monk was quite stimulating, actually.
Alert! Gods help us! A horde of drunken barbarians is marching on the dungeon. To arms!
Quiet, Pipsqueak! Orloff, at your command. What's the situation?
The local horde of barbarians seems to be on the move. All those oiled hunks, and not a single neuron between them.
Do something! Anything! They'll slaughter us! Raise the drawbridge! Lower the portcullis! Arm the catapults!
Barbarians have a lot in common with shots. Just one and you're fine. Make it 100 and...
Efficient preemptive action. A raid against their camp. Break the chain of command by capturing their leader.
Lovely. I could use him to try out my new toys.
And they'll leave us in peace while they fight over his crown. Perfect. Master! The priests of the Temple of Wismal have returned from their seminar.
What? But our troops! We were about to seize it!
Negative! We missed our window. Our forces lacked operational speed.
They're as fast as slugs, you mean?
There's worse. Given the evolution of the area, they seem to have negotiated some kind of spiritual association with the cult of Nurgle.
Hell and Gorgoth guts! We were so close!
Orloff, for debrief. Our troops have just returned from the Temple of Brav with their precious relic. Complete success.
Their reputation is ruined. It's fun to see folks throwing stones at them as they whinge on the sidewalks.
It is indeed very satisfying to see those sadistic slaughterers of innocent goblins crawling in the mud.
Humiliating the clergy of Brav is a good thing. But I don't pay you to have fun. This operation will be financed with your vacation pay.
But Master, you told us to. Why?
Because I am the villain of this story, Revax. If you find this unfair, go and complain to the Church of Brav. Victory! The treasure of the barbarian kings is mine! Mine! And with it, the riddle of steel. One step closer to my sphere of invulnerability.
Well, not quite, Almighty Zangdar. Their treasure is impressive, indeed. But as for Crom's riddle of steel...
Yes? Get on with it.
This necropolis dates back to the end of the Mauryak dynasties, their darkest age. The only writings we found were some barbaric recipes, all based on roasted meat.
Dibs! You just struck gold, fellas! Hey, want some premium intel? I heard from a drunk customer in the tavern, some dwarf from the Thunderthigh mines, that they had found a new trithel lode.
Probably just some drunken gossip.
Gossip or not, we must investigate. Those damn dwarves are stockpiling the trithel to drive up prices. We need it, at all costs.
Affirmative. Ready to attempt a raid on Thunderthigh.
Are you all crazy? This is Girdle Gloominville's mine. It's infested with sadistic warriors who love to torture goblin children.
We could send our spies to make sure.
Orloff, for debrief. Trithel cargo secured.
We sure slaughtered a shitload of shorties.
Perfect. We will now be able to forge quality items without breaking the bank.
So then, Mel's tips, huh? Pure gold.
I must inform you that the Dungeons Fund imposes a tax of 108% to any acquisition by evil dungeons of more than 100 pounds of trithil, in order to minimize the risks of speculation. Unbelievable! They can't be stopped!
Who?
The Purple Pirates! Their leader, Guy the 12th, just raided Glarg. They stole almost all of the city's treasure, and they say the battle was a slaughter.
Well, let's pray that they don't pick on us next.
Military opportunity based on operational intelligence. If the pirates are weakened, a daring raid could steal their loot.
Good thinking. They're feared. It could serve our reputation.
I hope you know what you're doing.